John Elway is your Team Diamond Master, 96 overall, Slinger 1 release, and you see the discount abilities, Fearless for 1 AP, Gunslinger for 1 AP. Stat-wise, a little bit slow, I'm going to be honest, but across the board, man, easily the best quarterback in the game. Probably like Dan Marino last year, going to be the best quarterback in the game for probably a few months, strictly because of the ability discounts, every team can, and that Slinger 1 release. Now, I'm not in this video going to show the other 32 Team Diamonds. You guys have probably seen the cards 100 times. You don't need to see them from me. There are thousands of other videos going through the cards, the stats. What we're worried about is the market. Now, first up, sets. Were the sets revealed this morning? No. All TJ said was each set is going to require team-specific cards and select cards, not any new cards, so it's going to be a combination of your core elites, your team affinities, your ultimate kickoffs, and your campus heroes per team. Maybe there'll be some wild card overall set pieces in those. Again, 92 overall Team Diamonds. Going live sometime tomorrow. They did not give us an exact timeline for if it was going to drop in the morning, in the afternoon, like Team of the Week. We don't really know. But the big bombshell today, we woke up and around at 9 to 10 a.m. West Coast time, trophy packs hit. Now, we got trophy packs working on Super Bowls last week, but this week was the grants from all the Super Bowls won in the past week. So the absolute, and normally, right, when we go into a content reveal day, the market usually is going up as, like, you know, the pieces, for example. Like, normally our core elites would have gone up today as the hype and anticipation built for Team Diamonds, but we got the exact opposite, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably more of a good thing. In trophy packs hit being, I think it's 382 to 83 overall, plus cards you can only imagine. The 84 to 87 market has absolutely tanked. Now, overall, we'll go through it. 70 to 79 golds up a little bit, around 2,000 coins right now. Your 80-81 market is up because the trophy packs were not, they don't spit out 80 to 81s anymore. I think they're 82 plus. So the 80-81 market is actually up in price. You can sell 80 to 81s at around 8,000 coins, where we were buying them under 4,000 coins for the past weekend. Well, no, yeah, just past week. So 80 overalls. Am I selling them right now? I've sold off a few just to get some more coins to make some more investments. By the way, in the background, snipes from around 1 to 2 hours ago when the market was at its absolute lowest. But yeah, you can still have some 80-81s, but honestly, I would just hold them. 99.999% chance some sort of team builder or team affinity card is going to be required within the sets, and 80-81s are the cards most impacted by those set requirements. You could hold on to them. You'll probably get 8.5 to 9k sometime tomorrow during the day. The 82-83 market has really just stayed the same, again, because 82s are also required for team builders, and kind of everyone knows that they're going to be involved some way, somehow, some way. Now, the big drop has been the 84 through the 88 overall core elite market. Every overall market has dropped. Well, every promo market has dropped 84 to 87s. 84 overalls, which we were buying for around 11,000 coins, 11.5k. I was probably an average of 10 to 10.5. They've dropped down. You could buy them really for 9 to 9.5k. I was sniping under 8k. 85 overalls, which I was buying for really probably a 14 to 14.5k average. They've dropped down. You could buy these guys at 12,000 coins. That's under 9 per training, or it's like right at 9 per. Amazing, amazing. If you aren't aware, buy. It's a great time to buy. You'd only have to wait 1 day for these cards to potentially go up in price. 86 overalls are probably the ones that have dropped the most. We were buying, I'd say, on average of 24 to 25k. You can buy them right now 20, but they are rising. Like, as I record this, I've seen them go up to 21 and 22k now. 87 overalls, which we were buying under 38k. I probably bought at a 35 to 36k average. They're down into the low 30s. Yeah, the one big thing, and hopefully you guys listened to me this past weekend when it came to hedging your investments. I only had really 3, maybe 4 of a few cards, but 3 of each card going today. So while the market did tank, I didn't really lose too much because I was already buying at a super cheap price. And even at now, you can sell 84s for 12,000. You can sell 85s for 16, 17,000. More so breaking even through lazy selling on your investments you made this past weekend, which makes it even better to just double, triple, quadruple go down on these investments right now. I mean, core elites are dirt cheap. One thing to even think about, right? With rerolls, yes, I'm talking rerolls, the most feared reroll especially. It's a 78 plus reroll for 425 training. Now, if 80 to 81s go up even more on the market, right? If team builders come out, are in the sets, and 80-81s go up to 10,000 coins, well, that's just going to make the most feared reroll really, really good to do because it's 370 to 79 overall cards for an 80 to 81, which will bring up the price of golds to around 3,000 coins. Now, back to our core elite investments. If we're buying core elites and training at around 9 per, right? That pack is only costing us a little bit over 4, or it's not even 4,000. It's like 3.8 to 4,000 coins per those most feared rerolls. So you can expect, if really the market you should watch tomorrow to tell like if the market is going to go up is the 80 to 81 market. If the 80 to 81 market goes up, you can expect training to go up with it, because otherwise the most feared rerolls will be you sell the golds and you break even on the gold pulls, and then you just wait until you pull an 84, an 87, and eventually an LTD on Thursday. So keep your eye out on the 80 to 81 market. If it goes up, training will go up, and then of course every card on the market right now will pretty much rise to some degree. But yes, you can buy pretty much any card right now, and I really think it's a good buy. Of course, you still want to be patient. You probably have a few more hours of the market being like this. Ultimate kickoffs also are very good to buy on teams that don't have a lot of core elites. Your Bears, your Jaguars, those sort of teams. Same with Campus Heroes, you can buy those. 88 core elites, if you're kind of waiting to buy those, they're down to around 50 to 55k. Let's move now a little bit over into the AKA investing, because I went all out last night and it did kind of burn me a little bit, a slight bit. So I bought a ton of 88s for probably a 62 to 63k average. Under 65k was my limit. I was buying them. Those cards are up. They're around at 70,000 coins, and all I'm really doing with them is whenever I see Calvin Johnson's set or the Calvin Johnson 91 go for 470 to 500k, I just complete the set, sell off the Calvin Johnson. I'm making like 5 to 6k per after tax on each 88. But I also did buy a ton of 89 overall, Walter Payton and Javon Curse 89s for around a 90k average last night, and those cards did fall to 80,000 coins today. But what did I do? I doubled down, I tripled down. I probably bought just as many as I bought last night, but today for 75,000 coins, lowering my average to around 82, 83k. Now the big thing is the 88 AKAs, just literally monitor the 91 market. If Revis is up to 470, do a Revis set. Use those 88, sell them off. The 88s individually go up to 75, 80k. Sell those guys off and take your 4 to 5k profit per card. Now the 89 market is a little bit different because there's only 2 sets, and if I'm being honest, the sets really aren't that in demand. I mean, Walter Payton's cool, but he's not a, oh my god, I gotta do a set like a Calvin Johnson. I'm gonna be waiting until Saturday and Sunday to sell off my 89 AKAs. Now, if they go up to 100 to 105k, yes, I will probably sell if a chunk of them, but I am looking to hold on to my 89 AKAs for when they reveal the new 92s on Sunday morning, and hopefully they are some really, really good cards. And like we saw with Calvin Johnson and Darrelle Revis, the 88 overall market went from around 125 to 100, or it was like 140 to 150, all the way up to 200k when they revealed, really at the time, the 2 best cards in the game. So yes, the 89 AKAs, I'm being a little more patient. They've gone up a little bit. They're back now at around 85k to 90k, which is good. There are very, very little on the market. So if you have 89 AKAs, don't panic. They're obsolete. They're obsolete in the market. There are around 10 to 15 of each of Walter Payton and John Curse, and that is it. So they will slowly dwindle out and lose quantity throughout the week. And we might even be able to sell for 100 to 110 before Sunday's reveal. So that's an update on AK8 investing. I'm not really looking to Team of the Week investing this week just because core elites are down as a whole, and I'd rather just invest in those. But I might buy a few of the 89 Team of the Weeks. I actually have not checked the price of them at all. I'd really only buy them if they were probably under 85k to 80k, because the Team of the Week champions are not that good this week. The best card really being Richard Seymour, and he's just a defensive tackle. Mean Joe Green is just as good as that card. But yeah, I think that's about, if you were planning on buying your team, look no further. Today is a great day to buy any cards that I would say, if you want to buy any old most feared cards, any Team of the Week cards, any AKA cards, any of those for old promo cards, today is the day to buy. The only cards I would hold off on buying are Legends. I would just wait till Saturday. Do the sets. They're always cheaper on Saturday. Team down-wise, I don't know exactly when to buy those. It's been really, I think your best bet is probably waiting until Friday and Saturday to buy Team Diamonds. The hype and the demand for them will be a lot. Again, we'll have to wait and see. I am going to be streaming right after this uploads, just pretty much buying 84 to 87 overall cards for the next 2 to 3 hours. I still have 1.9 mil, and I'm only buying these cards for 12,000 coins. So I got a lot of cards to buy still with my stack. Hopefully, you didn't go all out over the weekend and not hedge. This is what I always, and you guys will learn if you're new to, I would say, the system that the way I make coins. Last year, hedging was a big thing. People learned to hedge their investments. And again, this past weekend, if you did not hedge your investments, you're not going to be, I still think eventually you will not lose any coins, right? I think the Team Diamond Master is good enough to create an insane demand for people to wanting to complete the sets. The demand is still going to be super high. But if you didn't hedge your investments over the weekend, a little bit of a learning lesson that you really don't want to, you don't want to go just like blind, like go all into it. Take your little 4 to 5k profit per card. before the reveal, because you never know what will happen with EA. They love to throw curveballs. I don't know if the trophy pack dilemma was planned to drop the Tuesday before Team Diamonds. But yes, that is all for this video. I know I was just rambling, talking about the market. Yeah, hopefully you guys are being really active, right? Really active, buying 84s, 87s, even some AKA cards. I would say I was buying some 89s again, like I said, for under 75k. You can't really go wrong in this market. If you were planning to buy your team, now is a great time to do so. Hopefully the set requirements tomorrow fill the needs of our investments, and you know, we look really smart. We look really smart. But I think either way, expect training to go up tomorrow. I honestly, the weirdest thing, I wouldn't really ever say like going into today, I'd be like, oh, training's gonna go up when Team Diamonds drop. But I think the 80-81 market is so high that the training is going to have to go up because of that most free reroll. And even the Gridiron Guardian reroll gives out a 79+ player. But that's all for the video today. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, and until next time, peace.